sold another 200,000 comic books while he was sitting here. Todd, Spawn goes down to hell and then comes back from hell. Do you believe in hell?
No, actually, I'm not religious on any level. So I believe that guys like me are the ones that actually get to mess with it, because there's such great story and metaphors there. Because a guy who's sort of deeply religious, if he's writing what I'm writing, he's going, I'm being blasphemous, I'm being blasphemous. So you need to sort of be free of the guilt that's there.
But you do have Spawn come from hell and then hang from a church cross in lower Manhattan. So what's that all about? What's up with that?
Well, he's actually a lot like me, that he sort of denies it all and then sort of has to deal with something's out there. But what I've written is not what we've been taught in Sunday school.
Now, you are, at this point, a rich guy. Is there anything that you would like to buy that you haven't bought yet?
I'm a Canadian, so it'd be cool to own the Stanley Cup.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, don't you own part of a
I got a piece of an NHL team, right? But let me just tell you, like money is a byproduct of having a good idea, right? So none of this that I do is to make money, but you have to be successful to keep it going, because nobody will listen to the rantings of a guy who's not successful. As soon as you become successful and you got something to say, then they go, wow, he was able to sort of do it. So to me, they go, oh, Todd, you're very successful and whatever else. I think we've got a warped sense, and at least in North America, of what's successful. If you make money, you're successful. Well, I know a lot of big businessmen that also, like, are alcoholics. Their wives are estranged from
I know
people.
lots of them.
And I know a lot of people that make $20,000 a year, that work their ass off, that actually are good family people. And to me, I've been with my wife since she was 13. We've been at it for 22 years. My kids still like me. Like, that's successful. And so I'll give you the example. I come home to my little 5-year-old Kate, and I go, Katie, Daddy just made a $10 million international deal. And she goes, can you push me on the swing? Or I go, Daddy just went bankrupt, but we now have to move to apartment. And she goes, can you push me on the swing before we go? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to them.
So how about a doll of a family man, a happy family guy, where you throw a switch and the guy pushes the
Now, let me just say, the audience I speak to is between the ages of 15 and 30, and they're at that point where they're trying to assert life. And we were all there, you know. Somebody who is an accountant was the one that was screaming at Shea Stadium when the Beatles came to play.
Absolutely.
And when Elvis was swinging his hips. And it's like, just let them have their time. Who cares if they got piercings, they got tattoos? Let them have their time and let them rock and roll.
Yeah, let them rock and roll. What about the Ben Stein doll?
You know, now, the Ben Stein doll would actually work, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it would actually work. So,
show me some love.
Yeah, he'd just be there. But let me tell the audience my Ben Stein story here. We actually got Ben to come out and do a voice for the Spawn animated series. But the way that it works to keep the budget is you can actually sort of exploit the actors by going, you can get 3 voices for the same price, right? So Ben came out to do this dry monotone voice, which we wanted for this guy who was sort of like an accountant. And we go, okay, do your taping. And Ben came out, then he did it. He delivered it. Good. Now he said, now we got to get 2 more voices. So give us your Colombian cartel hitmen. Anybody with cocaine? Anyone? Anyone? And then it was like, how about the Italian cop? Let's go get those homies in Harlem. And so it was, we couldn't hire him because he blew our budget, because you could only do the one voice.
You blew your budget, yeah, I bet. All right, time for our push-ups. Ready?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, 20 push-ups. If you had bad, it would have been 40.
Here we go.
Don't miss The Daily Show with John